Hello, welcome back to Battle Brothers. I'm Jade Star.
And I'm Alish, surprisingly.
And, hey, Alish, do you like Thieves? Because we have Thieves.
I mean, it's the early game.
Yeah. This guy, though, carrying a long axe, that is a nice weapon to give a back row person. Like, fuck Mr. Yar's pitchfork. If I could give him that long axe, I'd be really super happy with it.
I think it's actually my favorite polearm.
Okay.
Back row people who can shield break? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, back row people that can shield break is a really nice thing. The pike does more straight damage. The long axe, like you said, just even if you have an incompetent archer, shield breaking isn't based on melee skills, so you can just say, okay, screw it, axe, shield, break, done.
Yeah.
This guy, though, has a Warbrand, which is, I think, the lowest entry on the real two-handed weapons. It's not like a woodcutter's axe, which, has non-military purpose.
Right.
And I can't get a hit on him.
It just reminds me of those converted scythes.
Oh, war scythes, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's our new recruit Shin with his flail. Maybe I'm going to aim for a headshot with Lash. Because that guy's just wearing, like, a bandana. We should be able to clock him in the head. But I missed the 53% chance, so no good. I do outnumber them very significantly, so I'm going to be able to surround and control this fight pretty easily.
What happens when that guy comes out and ambushes you from the bush?
Yeah. Where could he have hidden? Again, I'm going to try the headshot with Grizz. And he's gonna land it and break that dude's nose.
Shit stings.
Oh, yeah.
Can't see anything because your eyes are watering.
Can't breathe very well through a broken nose either, which is what I think it actually does in the game and decreases your stamina recovery per turn.
Yeah, you can still breathe through your mouth.
Yeah. Not as good.
I get kind of what they were going for.
Right. So we're at the point where I had previously said I was a little bit weary of 6 raiders, and now it's just like, whatever. I got 6 raiders, no problem. This is an opportunity to get gear.
Yeah. A little bit better gear, a couple more dudes, a little bit more experience. That's all it really takes.
Yeah, I think Xennial just took a few hits. Yeah, he took a swing from the Warbrand. Interestingly, I don't really want to do my usual with Mr. Yar here, because I don't want to put him within 2 of that long axe and get nailed. But he took his turn already, so I know I have a full initiative round before that long axe swings again, and I'm betting that I can kill that guy before then.
Well, he doesn't have a shield.
Yeah. Now I've pierced his leg muscles to make him an even easier target to hit, and 2 headshots on that guy with the Warbrand. And he's dead.
So at the end of the last video, I started talking a little bit how it's interesting that Battle Brothers uses lower hit chances to start with.
Right.
And it affects a lot of things. Spears having a 10% greater chance to hit 20% chance greater to hit compared to something like a sword or an axe.
Swords at plus 10.
Okay. Swords at plus 10. That extra percent chance is a lot bigger difference when you're talking about starting from maybe a 40-50% chance to hit.
Right.
Because if you've only got a 40% chance to hit with, say, an axe, a spear is going to represent a pretty substantial increase. You're going to hit 50% more.
Right.
Similarly, shields, even though a shield might only give you 15 points more melee defense, it's actually a pretty substantial reduction in the amount of hits that come in.
Yeah. Speaking of hits coming in, Xennial, ow, 2 HP.
Yeah.
Time to get out of there.
Yeah. He's not really in a good place.
No.
At least he's not likely to die. Unless you can't get him out of there.
Right. This is where rotation or footwork would have come in. We could have picked rotation on a few people by now. Not Xennial, but maybe somebody behind him with rotation could have rotated with him and got him out of there. I'm going to have to, fall back on my normal reliance of shield bashing. Oh, I remember this. This was hubris. Yep.
Yeah, a little bit of hubris there.
I forgot that guy put up riposte, so I got myself in a little bit of trouble there. I made mention that riposte isn't usually a great thing for players. For enemies that want to be dicks, it can certainly be a useful thing, because both of these guys have riposte going on. And I think
riposte is more valuable the more attacks coming in.
Right.
It's one of the reasons why it's so great against direwolves.
Yeah, fair point. What this Brigand Raider has done at the top is put up a shield wall and riposte, making him even more likely. Harder to hit, more likely to get riposts. Now, at least Zennial is safe. That Brigand tried to run away from Travelog, got killed. His buddy sees his buddy get killed, and is fleeing. Fleeing is also important because it drops his riposte, and it will also drop shield wall.
Right.
So now I could try to stab him out of his armor, but I think it's a bit late, so I'm just going to kill him.
Yeah, shield wall plus riposte seems like a really obvious choice, but you do not have the stamina to keep that up.
Yeah, shield wall is 20, riposte is 20 or 25. Like, most of my guys have about 60 to 80 stamina, so that could be gone in 2 to 3 turns trying to do shield wall and riposte.
But it is hilarious occasionally.
It can be. On previous builds, there was a way that you could get a Swordmaster to have so much melee defense that he was basically untouchable. So you would give him a sword, run him into the middle of the enemy formation, and have him riposte. People are based by him, and they don't want to, move away and get attacked by attacks of opportunity, so they attack the Swordmaster. Swordmaster has ungodly amounts of defense and immediately riposts.
I mean, it was really fun, but yeah, they had to fix it.
They had to change it.
Something I never really thought to ask or check. Riposte attacks don't actually cost stamina, do they?
Correct. They do not. Their downside is that without the Sword Mastery skill, they come out at a lower chance to hit than a regular attack.
Right.
Just like Spear Wall attacks are free of stamina, but I believe they do half damage. That's been tweaked multiple times. They used to do half damage, then they used to, I don't know what it was. Then Mastery influenced how they would work, that they would do full damage, and then now it's Spear Walls don't deactivate if you get based. But yes, free stamina on the reactive abilities. So Zenio almost died. 2 HP away.
It's a good thing he didn't actually take a bleeding injury.
Right. Well, almost everybody has bandages. So I probably could have bandaged him before the bleed tick happened, because that happens at the end of the turn, unlike the start of the turn, like some games, XCOM.
Yeah.
4 nice pieces of loot, though. The Warbrand's going to Travelog, the Spear is an upgrade for somebody, the Kite Shield's an upgrade for somebody, and Shin doesn't have a real helmet, so he's going to get that rusty mail.
Loot you can use is always better than loot you can't.
Yeah, absolutely. So it was a great find. We're going to go back to town and get paid. Thank you guys for watching. I've been Jade Star.
And I've been Olish.